A while back, at the beginning of my speaking career, I got a call from one of my speakers bureau, and she said, Doug, you remember that hold that I put on your calendar for Kansas City, Overland Park, Kansas, outside of Kansas City? Well, you got the booking. Here's the phone number of the meeting planner. I want you to give her a call because she wants to talk to you about how things are going to work out. So I gave her a call, and this is what she said. She said, Doug, I'm going to pick you up at 5:30 in the evening. The place that you're going to be speaking is a restaurant about 15 minutes away. We'll just drive over there. You're going to have plenty of time to do a mic check, get organized. I understand you have some PowerPoint that you're going to use. You can get that set up. The audience will start to arrive between 6 and 6:15. We'll have an open bar, martini bar, wine, beer, whatever they want. It's just we're really doing it right because this is our annual meeting. So they'll arrive between 6 and 6:15. We'll start to get people seated between 6:15 and 6:30. We're going to sit down and have a pasta dinner. 6:30 to 7:30, we're going to have a pasta dinner. 7:30 to 8, we're going to do our awards banquet, because this is our special meeting of the year. We're going to do our awards banquet, and then at 8 o'clock, you'll go on. That's great. I'm really looking forward to this. But I was thinking to myself after I hung up the phone, okay, 5:30. She's not picking me up till 5:30. My gosh, I wonder if I could fly in the same day. I have a rule. You never, but 5:30, she's not picking me up till 5:30. I mean, if I go in the day before, I'm just going to sit there in the hotel all day long. How many times can I go to the gym? How many times can I read USA Today? How many times can I get a pedicure? Now, you know that there is a rule that is an unspoken rule of corporate travel. You do not fly in the same day as anything because stuff goes wrong. Airports go crazy. It's nuts out there in the world. But I was thinking, it's Colorado Springs to Kansas City. It's not LA to Boston. It's the middle of the country to the middle of the country. I wonder if this can work. So I decided I was just going to call my travel agent and see if I could make this work. Just see if it was a possibility at all. Yeah, hi, Carol? Yeah, Doug Stevenson. I'm good. How are you? Yes, another booking. Kansas City. August 28th. Actually, Carol, could you actually look on the 28th? I know, I have a rule. Really? 2:30? You can have me on the ground by 2. Okay, is there a backup flight? There is. Okay. Can you just give me just a sec? Hold on just a sec. Thanks. Don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. Okay, thanks. I don't know why, but I just felt good about this. I felt like this one's going to work. So on the day of the booking, I went to the airport, Colorado Springs, took off on time, flying through the friendly skies, land at Chicago's airport on time. Everything's great. Go into Concourse B, departure board. There it is, departure board. Des Moines, Jacksonville, Kansas City, B. 18 delayed. An hour. Okay, instead of getting there at 2:30, I'll get there at 3:30. She's not picking me up until 5:30. It's still 2 hours. Okay. Okay, this is going to work. This is going to be okay. Okay, so I had an hour to kill in O'Hare Airport. What do? Well, I'm a Red Carpet Club member, so I went to the Red Carpet Club where I could sit down and read the Chicago Tribune and have a free cup of coffee. $400 a year for free coffee. However, well, I finally did get a flight out of Chicago into Kansas City. The plane had landed on the ground. It was pulling up to the gate. 4:45. Oh my God, it's 4:45. It's 4:45. She's picking me up at 5:30. What did she say? When you get to the airport, there's seldom enough taxis, but you can always get the little super shuttle bus, the little blue super shuttle bus. They run every half hour on the half hour. Okay, so it's 4:45. She's picking me up at 5:30. You do the math. I am sitting in my seat. Row 28. Window seat. I am sitting in the absolute last seat in the plane. I've got 10 minutes to get all the way out, get my luggage, to get to the curb. What are my chances? But once again, I am doing my keynote called Finding the Positive Power of Change. Why did I choose this subject? Finally, got off the plane. Luggage carousel, luggage carousel. Okay, 5 minutes. Come on, luggage. Shuttle bus. Okay, 4 minutes. Come on, luggage. Shuttle bus. 3 minutes. Come on, luggage. Shuttle bus. 2 minutes. Come on. Oh, good, good, good. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, all right, go. Excuse me, sir. Hi. Okay, here we go. All right, good. Oh, God, go. Whoa, whoa, hey. Oh. Positive power change. Positive power change, okay. Positive power change. Why does this always happen to me? This always happens to me. It's not what you teach, Douglas. What do you teach in your keynote? Okay, three-step process. Step number 1, find the eye of the hurricane. I'm in the eye of the hurricane. Fine. I'm calm. Step 2, reframe the situation. Change represents an opportunity for something better to take place in your life. And then I see it sitting right in front of my face. I had literally been looking over the roof of a long, white stretch limo. It's sitting right in front of my face. I look over. There's a short little guy. He looks like Danny DeVito in polyester. He's just like hanging up his cell phone and closing the trunk. Step 3, seize the opportunity. Hi, are you by any chance going to Overland Park, Kansas? I've got to give a ride. I'm a motivational speaker, and I've just missed there's no taxis, there's no shuttle buses. It's an emergency. Is there any possibility you can give me a ride? This might be your lucky day. Really? Why is it my lucky day? Well, the guy I was supposed to give a ride to, his flight got canceled. I was just on the phone with dispatch, and they said, just deadhead home, come on back. Can we work something out here? You got $20? I got $20. Give me the 20. I gave the guy $20. He takes my luggage, puts it in the trunk, opens the door. I get in the back of the limo. I am now riding in a limo to my destination. I'm thinking to myself, yes, positive power of change, baby, positive. I mean, I teach this stuff, but it works. Oh my gosh. So now I'm having this conversation with the limo driver. Buddy, it's a good thing that you missed that shuttle bus. I used to drive for that company a couple years ago, and there's 8 hotels on that route. Yours would have been number 7. It would take about an hour and 15 minutes to get there. You would have been late. So the next time you come to the airport, man, don't look for the shuttle. Look for the limo. Look for the limo? Look for the limo. That's good. Look for the limo. Well, at 5:29, he drops me off at the hotel. I go in, the meeting planner is at the front desk. Hi, I'm here. Everything's cool. I quickly change clothes, go over to the restaurant, give the keynote. Everything goes great. But the next day, as I'm on the plane and I'm flying home, all I could hear resonating in my head like a mantra were the words, "Don't look for the shuttle, man. Look for the limo." Look for the limo. And now I thought I was going to have to go to India to find a guru, but here he is, Danny DeVito in polyester. Look for the limo. But what does it mean to me? What is the lesson? When things don't work out the way you think they're supposed to, look for the limo. Now, how about you? Have you ever had something similar happen to you where you think you knew how something was supposed to go? You had it all organized and sequenced and planned, and it was all laid out, and you're a little anal retentive about it, perhaps, and you got it, and you're a little bit of a control freak, perhaps, and you've got it all organized, and then it goes crazy on you. What is your first reaction? Find the eye of the hurricane. Look for the limo. Or do you do what I did? Why does this always happen to me? Do you freak out a little bit? My challenge for you is to learn the lesson that I continually learn day after day after day. more often than not, when things don't go according to my plan, they are going according to a better plan. If, and only if, I look for the limo. Say it with me nice and loud. Look for the limo. Now, once again, stories are about mistakes, failures, and small disasters. Now, this is a small disaster, am I right? This is not the end of the world. Does this happen to anybody besides me? It's ordinary, everyday kind of stuff. But what we can do with craft and skill and technique is we can take this ordinary moment and turn it into a little piece of theater.